Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi.
Hello, Layla, Larissa. How you doing today?
Good. Sunny day. That's great. And you?
Very good. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for going into the pit with me here for Alamo True Metal, San Antonio, Texas, USA.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hopefully we can come and play there soon.
There might be a little bit of a delay during our conversation. We'll try to get through it as much as possible. Can you hear me good?
Oh, in third. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. I want to let everybody know I'm here with two members of the group Burning Witches, and I don't want to mispronounce your name. Is it Lala Frischknecht?
Lala.
Lala. That was my second choice.
Lala Frischknecht.
Original drummer for Burning Witches, and Larissa Ernst, guitarist for Burning Witches. Ladies, thank you so much again. And I want to let you know I dressed for the occasion. My Hall of the Mountain King shirts.
Wow, sexy.
And this is from the original show in 1987. It's got all the wrinkles and it still fits.
Rare stuff.
Yeah. And for everyone wondering why I'm making a big deal about that, we will answer that riddle a little later in the interview. Stay tuned as to why I brought that up. But ladies, I don't thank you again. I don't want to make any assumptions, but are you both in Switzerland right now?
Yeah, we're in Switzerland, yeah.
Okay, well, again, you have your fourth full-length album coming out on Nuclear Blast Records called The Witch of the North on May 28th. I've been listening to it for the last few days. Fantastic record, and a couple of videos that I'm going to include with the article version of our conversation. But I want to start with the history of the band first, because it's relatively short. Lala, I'll start with you. You guys have accomplished so much, like 4 full-length albums, as I mentioned, but yet I believe the band formed in 2015 or so, and the self-titled debut came in 2017. So can you just kind of summarize how the band was put together?
Yeah, we started the band 2015. We released a demo and sold 666 copies. And then it was recognized by the Metal Hammer and Rock Hard. So that's the start of Burning Witches. Then we get hooked with Nuclear Blast and release the Hexenhammer, but first we have independently released the Burning Witches. And then Hexenhammer, then third one is Dance with the Devil, and now we're the 4th baby of ours, so we're happy with our accomplishment right now. Yeah, and then gain some fans, and thank you so much for your support, fans. We love you. Yeah, we do.
Yes, and then in 2018, as you mentioned, Lala, you released the Hexenhammer album. Some great songs on there, like the title track, Creator of Hell, Executed, really good stuff. Maiden of Steel, I love all those songs on that album. Then your original singer was no longer in the band, and that paved the way for Laura Guldemann, who is now in the band for the last couple of records. She joined. Can you kind of explain what happened with your original singer and how that meshed up with Laura coming into the fold?
The original singer left the band because of due to personal reasons, and she wanted to concentrate on her own projects. But luckily, we found Laura together with our ex-guitarist. So we're happy that Laura came to the band because she added spice to the Burning Witches sound, and Burning Witches is more aggressive now than before.
Sure.
We're happy. And then of course additionally our new guitarist Larissa Ernst doing a really great job. Okay. Yeah.
So that when we're getting closer as far as the history evolving with Laura joining, and Dance of the Devil was released last year. I believe it was in early March. And for us here in the States, like the week after you released that album, everything started with the shutdown with COVID. What was that like? Yeah, what was that like in Switzerland for you guys? When did the shutdown take place? And when did you knew you were at the point where you would not be able to tour like you normally would for an album?
Yeah, after we released the Dance with the Devil, we just had at least one show after that. And then there's a peak, I think it's in February, something like that, or end of, yeah, February. And then it started with this shit pandemic. Then we didn't have any chance anymore to play for after many months, right? And then last year, September, when Larissa came to the band, we joined Destruction for their mini tour around September. So we're really glad that we did it, because after that, we don't have any chance anymore to play. We only have that 4 shows together with Destruction, and that's it. And then Corona time comes, the really big lockdown and everything. So we just thought about, we don't have anything else to do. So it's time to write a new songs. Yeah. So we write the Witch of the North during lockdown. Yeah. And this is the great result.
Yes, it's a fantastic record. Again, May 28th on Nuclear Blast Records here in the States. So ladies, along with this article, as well as the 2 new videos, I'm also going to include the acoustic sessions video that you all did. And I know Courtney Cox from the Iron Maidens was one of the guests on that. Larissa, at the time, you were labeled as a guest musician because you hadn't joined the band yet. And that was a fantastic 15 minutes or so. You did about 3 songs with the band. Was that, I know you have quite a history with Ramona, the founder and other guitarist in the band. I believe I read somewhere where you've known Ramona since 1st grade. But did the acoustic session, since you weren't an official member at that time, was that event the catalyst for you officially joining?
Yeah, that was the first time I was in a studio with you all, and it was really, the atmosphere was just great, and we had just a really good time. And then some days or weeks later, it was this step. Then
the big step, yeah. Then we thought about, and she really played good in that acoustic session, because playing acoustic guitar is really hard to do.
Yes.
If you don't do it well, it will not sound properly. And she did really well. So we thought about, hey, come on, Larissa, please come to us. Yeah, and then she didn't think anything. She didn't think twice.
No.
She's so happy coming to the band, and we're also happy that she's here. She is a real team player.
Yeah, I realized it's not just a group or a band. It's like a family. All this, the whole band was Stamir and Schmier. It's really, really crazy.
Crazy family. Yeah, we see each other every day, almost every day. Yeah. If somebody didn't see each other, hey, what's happening? Are you okay?
And I like The Circle of Five is one of my favorite songs across all of your albums. And I believe, Larissa, that's an extra special song, because if I'm not mistaken, that was the first one that you worked on with the band. So can you talk about the video for that and the song, your contributions on that, and just your overall relationships with everyone in the band, as far as how far back you go with everyone, particularly Lala, so she's right next to you.
Yeah, it was really fast, and it was like the session and then the decision, and then I learned all the songs, and then the video and the recording of that song, a lot of things that time. Yeah, I have known also you and Jay. I've known them from concerts and from seeing somewhere. But Ramona, I've known her since we were around 5 or 6 years old. We even sang in the children's choir together. And then some years we didn't see each other a lot because we were lived in
other again. Yeah.
yeah, that's how it all came.
And
Long story.
yeah, long story. And then the Circle of Five song is just, Laura used to make the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
And then she thought about, we have, the circle is complete now. Larissa is here. So she made that lyrics especially for us, five burning witches. So the circle is complete, and this is the introduction of Larissa.
Yeah, the rest was like always, yeah, from the beginning, Romana was the main songwriter, yeah, with the ideas for the riffs. And then you go to the rehearsal room and they jam together. Then Shay comes with the bass line, and I could contribute the melodies, solos, lead guitar, and then we send it to Laura, because she's the only one who doesn't live here in Switzerland. And she made some, yeah, great lyrics.
Great lyrics, and she will send it back by a phone.
Yeah.
And
She came to Switzerland.
yeah, she's coming here for our rehearsal. And usually Romana makes me scared all the time because after releasing an album, she will gonna call me up or message me, send me some material. Hey Lala, come on, I have this idea. And then I will tell her that, hey, come on, we haven't released yet the album, or we just released an album and you have now a new song, or hey, it's okay. No problem. Can we go to the band room and have a jam on it? Yeah, she always makes me scared. Romana. Hi, Romana.
Or about you, it's about
Say hi. Come on. Say
And
hi.
that does come across in the lyrics of the,
I was talking now.
in the Circle of Five
Hello.
lyrics. Oh, there she is. Okay, I thought you were just kind of wishing for her to appear. Hello, Romana. Well, a special guest
Hello,
appearance. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for joining me here and coming to you from San Antonio, USA.
Oh, super great.
What a lovely surprise. So thank you for joining the interview. And it's perfect timing because just about to segue into, if you don't want to join, that's okay. Thank you for saying hi. But
I have
yes,
to cook now. What's the problem?
oh, okay. What are we cooking?
Have a good interview. See you next time.
Thank you so much, Romana. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Make a good bolognese.
Yeah.
So that's a great segue because yes, that brings us to the new album, The Witch of the North, and you shot a great video for the title track. A lot of Viking themed in the snow, some swords, some blood, a little bit of everything. What can you ladies tell me about where you shot it, the concept for it, and so forth? And again, I will include that video with this interview.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I will start with the
Okay,
concept.
that's good.
The concept is the story and the roots behind the Witch of the North is when Romana made the special riff that sounds like Nordic. And then she thought about that it would be a good title of that song, The Witch of the North. And then it also leads us to make it as an album concept. So that's the story goes, and then we talk to Laura, gather some information Laura gathers some information about Norse mythology and literature, and then we make it from ourselves.
Yeah.
And
then we
then-
went we went to Poland to shoot the video. It was a really beautiful old castle there. And it was with the group of 13, who is really famous for these awesome music videos. Yeah.
awesome.
It was a great cooperation. Yeah. They had their own ideas, but they also included what we wished
Yeah.
would be in the video.
It's really a professional video. Yeah, and there are a lot of people there, at least 20 people helping us, and they have this snow snow machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good experience, but that time was really cold, and you know what we wear during the show, so we are just freezing cold.
Yeah. So it was mostly
That's
snow
great.
machine. It wasn't natural snow.
No. It's the kind of effects. Yeah.
Okay.
But of course, in the picture, we have some picture with the snow. It's a real one. It's a real one.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, we went to the mountain to shot
Yeah.
the pictures, and everybody's wearing only leather jacket. Yeah, it was a great experience. It's the first time that we did it. Take a photo shoot in the real snow.
Yeah.
It was fun,
But
but it
without
was
instruments, I think it would have been horrible for the instruments.
exactly.
I would be destroyed now.
Yeah. And I've seen the great photo that you all did on the top of the mountain. It was really cool. So the title track is kind of a nice way to kind of ease the listener into the record, and then it goes into that heavier Tainted Ritual, one of my favorite tracks on the song. Eventually you get to the latest video, Fly to the Valkyries, which is a great performance video, a great way for the listeners to, especially those here in the States who may not be as familiar with your band. It's a great way to see you all in action. Is there any particular story behind Fly to the Valkyries?
Light of the Valkyries. Yeah, that's the story behind that is Romana made two different part of that song. She made the intro long time ago. That's the one that she showed me even before she makes the Witch of the North song. Then it's already done. We almost forgot the intro. So we just thought about, oh, we need another song. So she has
Okay. I think I'm starting to lose you because I'm getting a message that
and then we
Larissa's
can
network is
combine
low.
it. So she
But yeah.
decided to combine it with the
Okay.
first slow, that's the end up the same speed. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's much better. Thank you.
No,
Slow.
it's slow.
Yeah, so all right, so there's other great songs on there, For Eternity, Dragon's Dream. I love the lone ballad on there, Lady of the Woods is a great song.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's the best ballad we made. Oh my God, there's a story. There's a story about that.
Okay,
So it's already done. The whole song is was already done, and then Laura still doesn't hear it. So we sent it to Laura just to make the lyrics. Can you make a lyrics out of it? And she's passing that. It doesn't affect her at all because she's so come on, let's have some action, something like that. She's into it. And then she sent it back to us and everybody hear it and in the band. Hey, we had the goosebumps, really, really, even the song is still not recorded yet. It's only a rough recorded from the band room and then from Laura, from recording of Laura. And then it end up after the recording and to the mix. Whoa.
okay.
So crazy. And then we had this idea that Romana's father will sing as a backing vocals with the opera singer because he's a well-known opera singer here. So we thought about that idea and it works. It's really sound good. Yeah.
Yeah. I also
Yes.
love it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then, of course, I love the tradition that you guys have had over the years of the records where you end the albums with a cover song. So on previous albums, you've done Jawbreaker by Judas Priest, Holy Diver, and Battle Hymn by Manowar. And now on this record, We Solve the Riddle. You have Hollow the Mountain King by Sabotage. Fantastic version you do on the upcoming record. I can't wait for listeners to hear it. They should really be looking forward to it. But not only are you just covering songs by your favorite artists, at least in the case of Battle Hymn by Manowar and with Hollow the Mountain King, you brought the guitarists, Ross the Boss and Christopher Caffery, to perform the solos or guest solos on the records. So talk about the process of choosing your favorite covers and what was it like working with Ross and Christopher Caffery?
Yeah, it's our choice to, of course, in Dance with the Devil, it's our choice to make a cover cover the battle hymn, and it happens that Romana is a friend of Ross, so she messaged him, and then she asked that if he can play in our album to cover the battle hymn, because we thought that battle hymn is such a great song and every metalhead can sing with it, because it's really a famous song. It's really catches your ears, catches your heart if Manowar plays that, right?
Yeah.
So it turns out really well. And then also in the Witch of the North, it's Laura's idea to have this cover the whole of the Mountain Kings, because of the cover. We have mountains in the album artwork,
Yeah.
and it fits really well.
We were enthusiastic to do this.
Mhm.
And then again, it was Romana who has had this connection to Chris.
Yeah, exactly. Romana is a friend of Chris. Then he's so nice to us. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, no problem.
And he didn't always play solos. He said he played the whole song.
He played also the whole song, the whole rhythm and the solo. Yeah, yeah. He's crazy. So you will hear many guitars there.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've
that's
listened
from Larissa, from Romana, from Chris.
I love the version you guys do because it's very crunchy, and Laura has all the parts down in the song by John Oliva, and all of you just contributing is fantastic. I actually pictured, when I listened to that version, I actually pictured the original video from 1987 that the band made, but I actually pictured the five of you and Chris on the side playing it. I kind of transformed myself to what a mixing of the original video would be like with the five of you in it. That's just kind of how I listened to the record, to that version on the album. So again, that will be out on the new record, May 28th. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah.
really
Yeah. To my knowledge, ladies, I believe Burning Witches. Yeah, I believe Burning Witches has never toured the United States. Lala, can you tell me if that is true? And once things get back to normal with the new record, hopefully we can go on record and saying San Antonio will be the first stop. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to plan in these days. Even the Ross the Boss tour didn't happen because many things are shit, and everyone was affected with this pandemic. But yeah, it's a good sign that after when we released the Dance with the Devil, it's the first time that we were in US charts. So we are really happy with that. So it means something that we are gaining fans in the USA. So we are thinking that it would be great that we can tour in the US, but Corona strikes, so it's not possible anymore. But let's see what will happen next. For sure, we will gonna visit the USA.
Also San Antonio.
San Antonio, Texas.
Right.
Here we go.
Well, I can guarantee you, I've already, every time I get ready to interview musicians, I let my followers on social media know several days beforehand, so that if they want to submit questions for the bands, they can, and I give them credit for it. And I tell you, the comments that I was getting for you guys was just asking them when they're coming to San Antonio. That's what we want to know. That's most important. When is Burning Witches coming to San Antonio? So I can tell you, you already have fans looking forward to your visit.
Yeah, we would love to come there, because as I mentioned before a while ago, that we're so happy that finally we reach US charts after we released the Dance with the Devil
Yeah.
album. I mean, we want to say that thank you so much, our American fans, and hopefully we can see you soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
mind-blowing support.
In mosh pit.
Well, ladies, I'll wrap this up with just a couple of more non-metal questions to end the interview.
Awesome.
First of all, for those of us who have never had the pleasure of being in Switzerland, but have always wanted to visit, like me, what is the best and worst part of your country?
You're Swiss.
The best. I think the landscape is really beautiful. The chocolate is good and the cheese.
Yeah, you can visit Zermatt, the Matterhorn, because this is if you see in some kind of poster with this really, really nice mountain, that's Matterhorn. And it's famous in Switzerland. Also, Lucerne. And Zurich also was nice. And what is the worst part? I don't know. And I don't know what is the worst part of Switzerland, because since I came here, I don't see garbage. It's so clean.
Oh, wow.
Everything is clean here. Yeah, and the smell is totally
Perhaps
different.
it's a bit too clean.
Too clean.
Also,
Yeah.
that's not so good.
Okay. That's fantastic. Nobody wants to go visit a dirty place, of course. So a clean country is a healthy country, right? And finally, ladies, what is your favorite food to eat when you're on the road?
Mm.
Are you there? I'm losing you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see anything bad here. Yeah. And there burger. Yeah, burger.
Burgers. Well, we have plenty of those here in Texas, so we can't wait for you to hopefully get back on the road in the USA and come to Texas, ladies. Yes, thank you so much for going into the pit with me here for Alamo True Metal. Best of luck with The Witch of the North, everybody. It comes out May 28th on Nuclear Blast Records. Lala and Larissa, thank you so much from Burning Witches. Thank you so much for joining me today. And for Lala and Larissa and everybody in Burning Witches, Jay Nanda of Alamo True Metal reminding you, don't hang them out to dry, hold them up high. Thank you, ladies. Have a good day.